Lawrence Scott here on the scene in Miami, Warriors TV and Warriors.com. Our road coverage continues with what has become truly an amazing road trip for this Warriors team. 5 straight wins now on the road, this time taking down the defending NBA champion Miami Heat. And this one came down to the final seconds, and Draymond Green with the bucket, giving the Warriors the lead with less than a second on the clock. The bench erupts. But there was time for one last shot for Miami, and it went to LeBron James. The fadeaway from the corner as time expired, no good. And 97-95, the Warriors beat Miami, a defining win here tonight.
Golden State comes out of South Florida with a win, and the Warriors celebrate on the floor below. As well they should. It's a young team that's learning their way in the association.
Something about this team that just refuses to quit. We're going to battle, we're going to compete, and we played against two guys that'll go down as all-time greats, that we know them on a first-name basis. For us to come out of here and grind out a victory against the champs is special.
But the last shot, Coach didn't point out who's specifically taking a shot. He said we're going to go out here, we're going to find who's open, and we're going to make the best play and put the ball in JARRETT Jack's hands. And, of course, guys are going to go with KLAY and Steph, and I just happened to be wide open. He found me.
We know the type of calibers, shooters that KLAY and Steph are. We ran a play as to where, they had to defend them coming off a pin-down screen. They made a decision to, I think, trap KLAY. And Draymond, what can you say about him? He saw the situation, popped open. I tried to hit him on point with the pass, and he did the hard part of scoring the basket.
And JARRETT Jack with a season-high 20 points off the bench. Let's talk about Klay Thompson and his 5 three-pointers, a big part of the story on offense. And his defense was outstanding, too. But for KLAY, a season-high tying 27 points on the night.
We're all just playing so unselfish right now. That's how we're racking up these wins. And we got to keep doing this. We're going to celebrate this tonight, really enjoy it, and then forget about tomorrow. Look forward to Orlando because they already got us one time.
LeBron James had a game-high 31 points, and while he got his numbers, Draymond Green played him tough when going toe-to-toe with LeBron tonight. David Lee's 13 rebounds and 22 points critical in this one. His 5th straight 2010 game for the first time in his career. He's the first Warrior to do so since Antoine Jamison in 2001.
When we came into the season, they said we have a 0% chance of making the playoffs. We're going to finish 13th in the West. Had a lot of attack on a lot of our players personally, and negative things going into the season. But all we're trying to do is just win as a team, and we've improved 2 things. We've improved our defense, we've improved our rebounding, and we do those 2 things, we have enough offensive talent to give ourselves a chance to win.
It's now 5 straight road wins for the Warriors for the first time since 2005.
We had to find a way to collectively get it done defensively. And, the best player in the world made some tough shots. And those are daggers which could suck the life out of you. But I got a team that looks at each other and say, okay, let's go execute and give ourselves another chance. But defensively was how we won this ball game.
All right, next up, it's Orlando on Friday and a chance to avenge that earlier home loss that came against the Magic just before this road trip began. And we'll have all the coverage for you from Orlando, so keep it right here on Warriors TV and Warriors.com.